Everyone, today I'm going to show you a solution to this question called reverse linked list. So the question says that you're given the head of a singly linked list and I need to reverse the list and I'll return the reverse list. So basically I will return the head of that reversed list. Let's go. Let's just understand the question. Let's take an example. So I'm just building a linked list. So see, let's say you're given this kind of a linked list and it's set to reverse it. That means what do I need to do? All these connections that I have, all these links, they need to be reversed. So my null can no more be here. So my null will be here, right? And this is the direction it will point. So now what happens? Like one is the end of the list, kind of. The null is just after that, and three is the head, right? So I need to return this particular index that is of three, right? So how do I do that? So this is a very basic kind of like see the approach is quite simple. See, let's say the original list that I had 1 2 3 1. Right? So if I just started from one, so I have to go like one element, then the next element, and then the next element this way. Now. So let's say I use a pointer called current, and I use that to point to my current element. Let's say that is one, right? Now see, the link was of this sort that one, then two, and then three, right? And one is not connected to anything beyond, right? So this link needs to be reversed. So now what needs to happen? That two needs to be connected to one, and one needs to be connected to null, right? So let's say when this one two connection exists, and I'm trying to reverse this connection, right? So what do I need to do? Like how will I do that? Can you understand that if I want two to point to one instead of one pointing to two, so for two, if let's say my current pointer is at two, I need to keep my previous pointer, right? That is one. So this means one thing is very clear that I at least need two pointers, that is current and ref. Now just carefully think, is that enough? Because just now what you've done is you have reversed the first connection, right? Now I also need to reverse this connection, and now two points to one. So now if I do two dot next, I won't get three, right? So that means before doing this reversal, I first need to extract this next value so that I don't have a problem after doing the reversal, right? So therefore, I'll make three pointers. One is current, one is previous, and one is my next pointer, right? And current pointer will be assigned to the head, and the other two will be assigned to null. So let me just write that. So list node. So my first pointer is let's say I make the ref pointer first, and ref is assigned to null. Then I just make okay. Let me just copy this. Okay, so one I have ref, one I have car, and car points to head, and the other pointer is let's say my next pointer, and that also initially points to null. Okay, now tell me one thing. So what? See what I'm doing. I'm first changing the direction for one, then for two, then for three. So when will I stop? When I reach null, right? So when I hit null, I'll stop. So when my current pointer hits null, so till my current is not equal to null, till that time I'll keep traversing, right? Okay, and see what did I tell you? First I'll have to store the next pointer, then I'll do the reversal, right? So and then go forward, right? So first I'll do in next, I'll simply store car dot next. Okay, not dot. I'll simply store this, right? And now I'll do the reversal. How is the reversal done? That now my cur of next is pref, right? So this thing. Okay, so now the reversal is done. So also I need to go to the next element. So what will I do? I'll just increment cur. I'll just increment cur. But think one thing, that if I increment cur, right? Like let's say I was at two, and I went to three, right? I also need to increment my previous because three's previous is not one, three's previous is two, right? But if I increment my car, can I increment my previous after that? Because then my car is lost, like my previous car is lost. So first, I need to change my previous, right? So first I'll do prev equal to cur, and then I'll do cur equal to next, right? And see, when this loop is ended, that means my cur is equal to null, right? So that means, uh, so what is my answer? I need to give the head of the reverse place, that is 3, right? And my cur is at null. So where is my prev? My prev is at 3. So that means I'm basically returning prev. That is the solution. It's quite simple. Uh, I'll just run this and I'll just check if there are any compilation errors. If there is a what happened? Okay, here. Just so sorry. Now I feel there are no compilation errors and maybe I could just submit this code. Line number 27, it says there's an error. What is it? Okay, there are an extra bucket. Now there should be no compilation errors at least. Yeah. So our test cases are passing. Let me just submit this to check if the message is correct. Yeah. So thank you. I hope you've understood the solution. And if there are any doubts, so please put